Hey Luke, how you doing? Thanks for showing up. I picked up all these games. I'll show you some of them. These are a stack here. Um, Hopefully my audio's all right. I picked up all these games. I'll show you some of them. Okay. Stack here. Ah, yeah, I haven't seen that in a long time. Cool. Yeah, so I went to this expo and there was a whole bunch of games. This guy had like just cases of these old Famicom games, but most of them were like golf and baseball games. I'm going to be playing these on analog NT Nori or Nor. Um, so it took me some time to like go through some of the games, not all the games, but they were too good of a deal. It was like two for $10, and then I went to a store afterwards and I picked up some more from a shop that I go to frequently. I keep forgetting that the analog can do both, and so I was like, well, I should start looking for games. Um, this one I'm going to put on is called Formation Z. Second, it's kind of a little bit out of my way. There we go. This one's kind of like a transformer. You have this like guy on foot, and then you can turn it into a jet, and then try to shoot things. It's a shoot 'em up. It's kind of a tricky game. I tried it out a little bit last night, but I was like half awake. Okay, must have had an issue because it didn't play it. I did clean these. Should work. Yeah, I really wanted the Polymega. I just wasn't sure if it was going to come out. Okay, this is really frustrating. So I actually cleaned this thing last night and I'm still having issues with it. Okay, let's try this again. I've got these little Q-tips here that I try to polish up the little tabs. I did this last night and it was working fine. All the joys of using old cartridges. Yeah, it's kind of weird. Like, I just was looking through all their games and I would find a game and I just do a Google search of it. And if I knew it was a shoot 'em up, I'd immediately grab it. But out of like probably 50 to 60 games, I found, I think, 6 games that I thought were going to be good. Okay, now it's still having problems. Now I know why people like using emulation. The problem with this analog with any of these is that they take a second to start up. They don't just start up like an old console. So if it doesn't get the right connection, you got to do this process every time. play. No. Okay, I am going to take this one out. I feel like chucking it. Usually it doesn't give me this trouble. I mean, it's weird. I cleaned it last night. I just cleaned it again. I mean, I even went through and cleaned a bunch of them last night. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Alright, that's it. We're gonna go with a different game. This one here, I wasn't sure what it was. I couldn't find anything online, and it ended up being The Legend of Cage. They just call it something else. Okay. Let's try. This one's pretty cool. Let's see. It's a bit difficult though. There's another one I'm going to play in a minute. It's another shooter with a helicopter, and it's a lot of fun. It's not super complicated or hard. In fact, I didn't even die once playing it for almost 30 minutes. Okay. We got one that works. Yeah, I like the startup screen too. So this one's kind of like Defender, and you can fly different things, and I just accidentally, flew to a different. I'm going to go to this other screen so I can see it better. So what I learned is to not play the game off of my OBS, but set up a second screen. Yeah, so this is kind of stuff I like finding. I was telling some people on Discord that I've come to the realization that shoot 'em ups is going to be my thing. Like, I didn't think about it till last night that every console I get, or computer, or whether it's a Switch or even arcades, I'm always looking for shoot 'em ups. So I think that's going to be my direction from now on. But it's just a simple little game. Come on, hit it. There we go. Now, I don't quite understand this game because there's some point of the game you like fly to another area. You can actually activate it at any time. So I don't know if this level actually ever ends, because I kept playing it and playing it and playing it, and I was like, are these guys ever going to stop coming? But it's not complicated. I kind of like that it's not super difficult. Like, I'm no expert at shoot 'em ups. I just like them. Oh wow! I don't know what happened there. I didn't think I got shot. Maybe I ran out of fuel or something. I think that's what happened. But I also want to do my channel on all original hardware. So that's why I've been kind of slowly getting things set up. Oh, I hate it. Let me read what you're saying here. Yeah, it's weird. I was like coming home and thinking about this, and I go, well, I bought Twin Cobra Arcade, and I've been buying like even Atari 2600 shooters. Like when I played the Amico, I was attracted more to like the Flying Tiger game, and even Astro Smash, and then like my Switch. I kid you not. Like every time I buy games, it's always a shoot 'em up. My Vita, same thing. And so I sat and thought about it. I go, wow, Jason, you really are more attracted to those games. And I don't really think about it. It's just kind of a subconscious thing. And so then in my collection, I wanted to show you, this is kind of cool. I've been really looking for Sega Saturn imports because that's the only Saturn I have. And so I picked up this Fantasy Zone, which is a shoot 'em up, which is pretty well known. And then this one, the guy wanted 20 bucks for, and this one's Twin Bee. So I'm gonna get that one set up to stream the Saturn, and then let's see. The rest of them were like racing games or platformers, but it was just like, it's kind of hard when you're there because they have like these cases and cases of these import games, and most of them you have to know Japanese. But what I have to say is, if you get an import unit, it's great because I find a lot of the games are cheaper than buying the North American stuff. And then this was actually kind of funny. Oh, and I also got Panzer Dragoon, and that turns into like a big poster. But in the pile, yeah, they're both imports, and in fact, I think most of the shooters I find are imports, but some of them are really expensive. Let's see. There's like one, it's called Radiant Silver Gun. It's about $350, but it's really good, and it's probably the top one you want to have in your collection. But I kind of just decided to just start picking them up regardless. I was going to do like some copied ones, but I was concerned about them wearing out the console. Some people have told me that could happen, and I don't really want to take that chance, because I have like the original box to the Saturn. But this game here is kind of funny. I picked up all these games because they were in the Sega Saturn import section, and I accidentally picked up a game, and I thought it was for a Saturn, and I got it home, or my wife was driving home, and I was looking through my collection, and I realized it says 3DO on it. It's all like, oh, well, I'm glad I have a 3DO, so I'll have to try that one out. And then, hey, Dreadpool, what's up, man? And then I got this game for my Master System. But yeah, so I'm trying to get more shooters. That's just kind of the thing I'm trying to do. And I think I'm just going to stick with that. Like, I'm trying to get a Bali Astrocade, and there's only like one game on it, and the whole time I've been talking about getting it, it's because of the one game, and it ends up being a shooter. A really old one, but... I gotta figure out this fuel issue. But like I have arcade 1-ups and Galaga's my go-to cabinet, and then I have 1943 on another one that I like playing that one. I can't believe this game that I found yesterday. I've never played this before. Oh boy. I'm actually going to try to do a stream in the future on the Vectrex. So I gotta get another camera set up. This one's kind of crazy because I don't know when it'll ever end. Oh, don't shoot that thing. Yeah, so not bad for a $5 game. Uh-oh, running out of gas. See, I don't know what you do with this game and get the fuel. I keep thinking maybe I gotta... Oh, I just ate it. Well, got some fuel again. Whoa. Okay, good, I can go through that. Ah, man, you got me. I really wanted to show you that other one, where you turn into a jet, but it's kind of a tough one, because you go from one kind of control to a different one, and you have to get used to it. Oh man! All right, that's game over. I really want to show you that one, so I'm going to see if I can get it working. I'm going to... It's weird, too, because it was working just fine last night. Yeah, and this analog NT is kind of crazy. We got it, and my son played it for like 2 days, and the whole thing burned up, and had to send it back for repairs. Okay. Alright, I just set my controller down. Oh, there it is. Oh gosh, are we gonna do this again? Okay, that's it. I'll have to look for that game. I wonder if that game just went bad or something. Usually even when you get it, see, it's not only doing that. It's so weird. Oh, you know what I think? Because because the labels are torn off. I had it backwards. Okay, let's try this again. There it is. I guess the key is to put it in the correct way. Okay. This game's pretty... Alright, let's see. So you can only shoot like these angles, and you can jump, and then see now you're a jet. But when you go across the water, you definitely have to be in the jet form. Ah, man. Whoa. All right. It's not like real hard, but it takes a little getting used to because you can only shoot at certain angles, and that can happen. Oh, well, I didn't see that guy. Man, not doing so well. Oh boy, that was close. So yeah, this is the reason I kind of put in my discussion about the Amico, is that I still find these older style of games really fun. And I think shoot 'em ups are kind of one of those games that have been able to oh boy. Let's see if I can get him to land. Maybe I can only stay up. Oh man, I didn't get that tank. Just like this type of gaming, and I think that you don't need a very powerful system to achieve a good quality game. I mean, Saturn's a pretty old system, and a lot of the shoot 'em ups on that are coveted. That guy. And I like the whole trying to reach a high score. So I think when you're on the ground, you charge up your ability to fly. didn't get him to fly. Yeah, I like the Flying Tigers. The only thing about it, I felt that I wasn't sure if it was just, it's probably just the way the game is. Maybe there's some adjustments to it. I I like the movement on a shoot 'em up to be a little faster, so I had to get a little used to that at first. I mean, each game's different, but yeah. So I'm gonna put this other one in. So this one's called Raid on Bungling Bay. And I'll make sure to put it in the right way. Because see, they put this label on this side, and then the old label's gone, and that's the front. And I kept thinking that was the front. Now I have a few games in here I haven't even tried yet. I looked them up on the internet. This one's got a torn label on it, but it's similar to Spy Hunter. This is some game I picked up at a store called, let's see, where is it at? Athletic World. It just was such a weird looking cartridge. I wanted to, I mean, for $3, I mean, I couldn't beat it. And then I have a few others that are like platformers. And I'm trying to think, there was one in here. There's a couple racing games that look pretty cool. This game's actually a lot of fun, and the controls are great on it. So you start on a little aircraft carrier, and you have to spin your prop up, and you get so many bombs, and the whole object of the game is to take out these turrets and then blow up their power station, or the guns will reappear. There's some tanks, these turrets, and then you have to slow down to these like power stations here. And then you got to drop 4 bombs on them. And then you just... It's kind of weird though. I'm not sure if this game has its own issues or if it's the analog not liking it. But it does kind of bounce around on the screen a little bit. But I haven't had any other issues with it. And the music's extremely simple. It just makes the same sound. And then there's a little arrow right below, and that tells you where you need to go to get your. If something go too fast, you fly right past it. But and then it just reloads your bombs. Yeah, that flickering, it only does it on this this game, and I'm thinking it could be something to do with the analog. I mean, it could very well be just the game itself. There's one of the boats. I think the only thing about this game I don't like is like the music is literally just do 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 do. All right, let me slow this thing down. Okay, I messed up because I'm not even paying attention. There was a turret right there. But it's like, I was last night just playing this for a real long time. It was probably even longer than 30 minutes, and really getting the hang of the controls. Now I could really see something kind of like this for the Amico or even the VCS if they just totally revamped it. I mean, they kind of did that with. There's like a game on the Amico that they've been advertising where you have a helicopter flying in, but I think you're just using tanks. I try to fly around, make sure there's no other things, because you gotta have to sit there and hover over that power station. But for a game, if you're not used to playing it or have barely any experience with this, you get really used to it. Oh, I think I ran out of bombs. I need to go back. Now, see, I'll come back to this island and all their guns and tanks will be back because I didn't destroy I didn't destroy that one base. My family is supporting me. Thank you guys. I'm hoping that I won't have any issues with this because it's not as warm. It cooled down. But my last stream, man, it was so hot in here. Well, nobody was here to attack me, so. This game, I actually think I could just beat it. Just go through it. Oh, there's no tanks on this one. You guys are making it easy on me. I didn't okay, I messed something up there. I'll play this for a little bit. It's not the most exciting game in the world. There we go. Alright, I'm going to stop there. I think we've experienced that enough. But this is a game I actually can just sit back and play for a really long time. Because you don't really die so quickly, so you don't get so frustrated with it. Now I have a game here I have no idea what it is. It looked like maybe some kind of boxing or fighting game. I think my next stream I'm gonna set the Saturn up. Okay. I have no idea what I'm doing here. Let's just get through this. I could, set up the translator. Wouldn't that be funny? Have something set up in front of the camera so everybody can read it. Oh, it's a point and click. Alright, just a second. I thought this was like a boxing game or something. Okay. Oh, I see. There's something down below. Alright. I am not going to do this on the stream. If I can't find a... Okay, that's enough of that. Till I can read Japanese. Okay, let's hope this one's better. This one's from Namco. Hi Lance, thanks for dropping in. Bleh, I can't talk. And okay, got something. So some of these games, Lance, I picked up. Well, actually, all of these. I got just a bunch of stacks yesterday of Famicom games. Some I did a little research on and I figured out what they were, and others I was kind of guessing. We'll just pick one car and hope we're... I have no idea what I'm doing here. Okay, we got to a part where we can just play. This is kind of cool. I like the music in it too. See, now a game like this, I don't mind doing the translator so I can figure out if there's other tracks or if you're adding things to your car's performance. But when it's like every 2 seconds I have to read it, that makes it really difficult. Yeah, see, it's doing that kind of shutter at the top too. So I'm thinking this has something to do with the analog. I wonder if I can go into settings and adjust it. In fact, let's see if we can. Oh, maybe I can't do it here. Hold on. One of the things you can do with this console is go into the video, and if you want to add scan lines, right now it's set at this. Oh, it's at 1080p. Okay, so I gotta get used to this controller here. I see. Wonder if it'll change if I do that. Still a little bit of that. Doesn't really affect the gameplay though. Yeah, I'm still waiting on my email. I have to check it today, but I haven't got the email yet from television for the download. I've got some of that music on CD. I think there was one like digital file I found somewhere online that was either on some streaming service that I got to listen to. One day I was actually at work, I listened to it. This thing even, it would be cool if this game had a, well, I'm sure there is. You can be Japanese to race against other people. I'll learn more about this later. We got the gist of this. Yeah, I kind of noticed that too, yeah. That it only seems to happen when you're moving. I'm almost certain it has to do with the FPGA stuff. Alright, we did that. And let's see. This one here, hopefully we don't need to do a lot of It's funny that, you know, how a lot of people will say that younger generations aren't going to be that interested in something like the Amico has because it's all kind of older games. But this analog is actually my son's, and he's definitely interested in this. Okay, I made sure I had it in right this time. I'm just certain this one's not. It's not very clean. I bought this pack of like cleaning swabs that have. They're not like your regular Q-tips at Harbor Freight, and they work pretty good. Alright, let's see what happens here. Road Fighter. So it is a lot like Spy Hunter, but I don't see any way to shoot. So it's really not so much fighting. It's more like Road Dodger. This is funny. I was all like, oh, this is like Spy Hunter, I'm going to shoot these cars. Oh, I'm out of fuel. Yeah. So, it's a game where you have a car that has a small gas tank and you dodge other cars. Oh, I'm losing audio. Come on. Maybe it's because it didn't start for me. There we go. There's the music. Oh my gosh. I pressed the button down for the gas and it just didn't move. Oh, okay. That must be a fuel car, I'm thinking. Oh, it didn't die. So close. And crash and burn. Oh man. Just trying to get that fuel. I'm almost out. Yeah, that's game over for me, guys. I'll give it a couple more rounds. This one's kind of a weird game. It could need that. It was like a month or two ago that we had to send it off to them. We actually, I think we did do an update on it. It's possible. But see, I don't have any problems with this game. see the side of the screen that shows like how close you are to the finish line. Oh man, I can't get up to that car. Oh, made it. Oh, come on, you passed the gas car and he doesn't catch up to me? I'm running out of fuel after the car's already blown up. Okay, that's Road Fighter. Let's see. Now, this is one you guys will probably all be familiar with. Making sure this one works. Hey, Retro Bro. Thanks for dropping in. So these are all a bunch of Famicom games that I picked up yesterday. Let's see, I got 12. Some were from a store, but most of them were from that Renton City Retro. Okay. Well, we got one here. It's not registering. We're playing all of these off of a analog mini. Yeah, I mean, I could check that firmware to see what the current number is on that. I used to play this at my friend's house as a kid. We played it on the Sega Master System. Oh my gosh. I think this is how good I was back when I was a kid. The object is to pick up people. Alright, that's it. Oh, well. I picked them up, but I also killed them all. I actually like this game a lot, though. I get them all and I think I'm good because I shot all those guns and they still got me. Oh, oh man. Okay, let's try this again. Oh, I got that guy. I got most of them. Oh my gosh. This is sad. Ah, he shot it. I think he shot himself. His own guy. Well, okay. We've determined here, but I think we figured out I'm not very good at Choplifter. But we all are familiar with that game, at least I think most people are. Alright. This game is so strange. It's Athletic World, so I'm assuming it's something to do with running, jumping over hurdles maybe. There's one I got here that's called City Adventure. It kind of almost reminded me of a beat 'em up game, but it's probably more like a kid's story game, but you have to kick these little animals or something. I thought it looked kind of funny. Alright. This one's not happy. So we'll wait on that one. Let's see if this one's about kicking animals or something like that. It's almost there. Let's see, I made it worse. I want to see what this one's all about. Who knows how long these cartridges have been sitting around. Doki Doki Panic. No, what's that about? Okay, we've got something. Now, this one kind of reminded me of an older... I'm trying to think of the game. There's a beat 'em up where the characters look kind of blocky. And you go through the town and you can take different paths and stuff. What did you do? Looks like you're punching. Oh, it's these little guys. Okay. Well, the picture I saw. Who doesn't like mind? I mean, excuse me. Who doesn't mind beating up on little people, right? I can't honestly tell you what those things are. punch. Is there a kick? Now, with a little bit of kind of strange. See how you can go down the street? I'm trying to remember what game that is. Mike might know. Mega Mike. There's a game that we play. It's a 2-player. It's not River City Ransom. It's okay. So it's the one that was turned into a Super Mario's 2. So is it like a completed game though that they just converted it, or did it come out after Super Mario Brothers 2? Because Super Mario Brothers 2 is like my favorite Super Mario Brothers. See, now this game I'm actually rather interested in. It's kind of weird, but I'm wondering if there's more to it, or... Is there going to be like other bosses, little guys to fight? Is there like a fat guy that looks like one of these little guys? I'm guessing this is probably like some little kid game. We got smiley faces. Let's take this path. The music's changed. Oh, the little guys are ganging up on us. I like the guy in blue. He swings at the same time I do, but he's hitting nothing. Maybe you're supposed to protect the girl. Oh, I get it. Totally get it. See, the little guy, he's mad because you found Waldo. He looks like little Waldo. I wonder, like, did these guys just stop coming? Where do they come out of? Score goes up, but I don't see any health or anything. I think the screen knows just the way it is. The way it's got kind of like a weird line in it. I've seen other NES games. Wow, I got planes fighting me. Who came up with this idea? Smiley faces, airplanes, and, well, mini Waldos. I'm thinking this might be 2-player, because there's like a stat bar on the other side. That girl. trying to find another doorway and see if it takes me. Here we go. Let's just keep going. How many far? Oh, wait, maybe it just rotates. Oh, we're back. Oh, there's something else here. What is that? A platypus? I like beating up on the girl. I just want to play this to see what next strange character they come up with. Let me check the comments here. Hey geeks, Nick, my friend. Yeah, so I'm trying all these Famicom games I picked up, and this one is called City Adventure Touch, and it makes no sense. You just punch weird things, keep them off this little girl. Has something to do with punching little Waldo, where's Waldo, and some kind of round platypus thing, and airplanes every day. The little airplanes attack you. So at this point, I'm only playing this game to see what strange characters come out of the woodwork. Let's get out of there. Alright, we got more of these. I think the girl could at least punch back. There's a lot of them now. I think it's interesting that the second player still swings when you swing the first player. The road looks different. Oops. Oh wait a minute, we have one of those sharks. And tanks with something on the top of them. It just seems like all you're doing is aimlessly running around and attacking things. Oh, now we got red birds. whole game is actually pointless. I'm trying to get these people out of here. Now we're in the green town. Now we got water. Puddles attacking us. I'm actually just can't believe. I want to know what the guy was thinking when he came up with this game. Oh, now we got rats. They're fast too. They'll ever stop either. It's another dead end. I'm glad there's no health points on this game because okay, that's game over. Wow, I don't know what that was all about, but I think I don't know if I'll be playing that one again. Maybe if some kids are over, like my nephew or something. Let's see. I really wanted to try this game. Let's see what we get here. Well, it flashed. Come on, I just want to play an athletic adventure or athletic world. That's what it's called. Okay, we got a gray screen. I've had a few cartridges that had problems. They just never worked. I had a super breakout for the 2600, and no matter what I did, I even took it apart and cleaned it really thoroughly and put it in there, and it just was a blank screen. All it takes is one to not get a good connection. Come on, Bandai. Yes, our washing machine broke. But we got a lot of years out of it. Well, alright, that was my last shot. I'll have to play with that one another time, see if I can get it working. Okay. Let's see if this one will work. Now this one I think had a North American release. I've seen the name of this game, but if anybody has seen this game before, mention it. I've seen the name, but like I said, I can't place it. it's kind of like an RPG, but you can't swing or anything. You just, I don't know what the controls are doing. It's kind of like there's a delay. You know, I'm wondering if it's like a game board. Oh, that killed me. What's weird is there's no other controls. You just move around. Okay. I don't know, man. This was kind of weird. Yeah, I'm gonna die because he won't swing a sword. It's definitely a delay. Okay. This one's different. Oh man. It's really hard controlling this game. Yeah, I don't know if I can play this one. Yeah, I thought it sounded that way too, Luke. What's really weird is like you'll hit a direction and there's like this big delay. I don't know, it's strange. I'm gonna have to look more into that one. It has kind of an RPG element to it. Alright, this is the last one. I'm hoping this one works because this one looks like a platformer. One shot kill. I don't think I like this guy's weapon. I guess you have to get him in the back. Oh man. Let's wait for him to go. Got him, yeah. I thought because I was on top of him I wouldn't get hurt. That's funny. Okay, so I guess the object is not to go that way. So if you slide into it, you don't die. Maybe I can jump up there. That didn't work at all. Well, this is better than beating up Waldo. Wow, this is a really slow elevator. So it looks like you have to collect a bunch of keys. Okay, I was gonna say, did I freeze the game up? Oh man, I was trying to sneak up behind him. There's a door over here. Let's see if I can go over here. Oh, bunch of keys. Oh, he didn't use his knife. Oh, that was brutal, man. I thought I had him. I'm just gonna go for it. Oh, he had his knife out, and he still got worked. Okay, it's kind of a neat game, but the controls are pretty crap. You have to like push toward the direction and hit the button at the same time. It's kind of weird. I'm gonna put one game back in for those who haven't seen. I'm not gonna do a bunch of them. I'm just gonna do probably just the one. I think I'm gonna put this one, Baltron. I think Nick would like this one if you're still here, Nick. So I was going to show you two, for those who are still here, and I got two of these shoot 'em ups. This is the Twin Bee, which I'm excited to set up this week, and then Fantasy Zone, which is a pretty popular game. Okay, let's see. Oh, come on. See, even with a $500 analog, you still have cartridge issues. Hey, Panda Sub. Thanks for dropping in and saying hi. anybody who's hasn't seen was on here earlier, this is one of the first games we tried out. Oh, crash and burn. But I found these games in Renton yesterday, and it was kind of hard because you have to go through like cases of import games. Most of them have to be golf and baseball, but I found this one in there. So this one's kind of interesting because there is a way to, like, I'm trying to figure out how to do it. There. So I activated that, and it like sends you to a whole other place, which just looks like the place you're already at. So I was telling Luke earlier that I'm kind of on a mission now, that I'm just going to start putting my focus on shooters. No matter what, generation, I look for them on every console. They can be a 2600, Sega Master System, Vectrex, anything I can find. There's actually a homebrew of Moon Patrol for the Vectrex I'm going to be trying to grab. But I've been just finding that everything I have, every console I own, I'm always looking for shoot 'em ups. Like, I'm not looking for really too many games on any other another style of game. I do buy platformers and stuff from time to time, but if you were to open up the file in my Vita, you'd find shoot 'em ups, and you'd find a bunch in the Switch. And I bought a whole bunch on Steam because I knew I was getting a Steam Deck, so I'm pretty certain that makes me kind of into that now. So, I mean, I've always been into it, but I never really thought about it. Yeah, I think this game I'm going to keep playing until I can, not all tonight, but definitely motivated to beat this one. The only bummer about this one is you can just start running out of fuel. I'm trying to figure out the fuel situation. And you have to be careful on this one, they sneak up behind you sometimes on the map. If you sit too far back on the screen, they'll come up behind you. Like that. Yeah, I know. Probably running out of fuel. Like on my Vectrex, there's a scramble, which is kind of would say it's like, I think it's kind of like Life Force, or I guess maybe what's that game, Salamander? It's going to be a boss battle, but I don't know if this has one. Look at that, a koala bear. I bet you that was fuel and I just blew it up. Now on Scramble, if you blow up the fuel things, it gives you fuel. So I don't know if I can run into them or if I just blow these up. I have to look at my fuel when I blow one of those things up. Okay, I gotta know what this koala bear is all about. Oh. No. Doesn't do anything, so. Crash and burn. Oh, man. Well, folks, I think I'm going to stop there. I appreciate everybody giving me some support. Luke, thank you. Geeks with Cash, Nick, Panda Sub. I saw Lance Jennings here. Retro Bro, I know he's not here probably now, but thanks for him showing up. And my family. I really appreciate it. We're going to be on with Brutally Honest Gamer tomorrow night. We're going to be talking about handhelds. If there's any kind of handheld of the past or present you're really interested in, leave me a message either in either Twitter or in Discord, wherever you know where I'm hanging out at. We're going to be talking about that tomorrow. Yeah, thanks for that, Luke. Yeah, I'm gonna keep looking for different games like that. This game in particular, like the shoot 'em up type stuff, I'm gonna be doing a lot more of, and hope I'll get better at it too. Not the greatest at it, but yeah, we're gonna do a video tomorrow, and I hope to do more of like different segments with Brutally Honest Gamer, and how we're gonna kind of talk about handhelds from the past, maybe even of the current. But if there's something you don't have that you'd like to hear more about or see tomorrow night, just let me know. I might have it. And let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna look for that Doki Doki, if I'm saying that right. If it's like a PS, if it's a, excuse me, not PS. If it's like, shut this off. No, just shut off. Just, you shut off. Okay, if it's like a Super Mario Brothers 2, I've got to find that, because of all those games, number 2 is one of my favorites. So I like to see what that's like. I'll have to look it up. And yeah, so anybody has time tomorrow, just drop in, say hi. I'm not sure all the topics. I know my partner in crime on that show is going to show me something he thinks I've never seen yet before, so I'm excited to see what that is. All right, guys. I appreciate everything, and have a good evening.